Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 19 Tranmere Career Mode. Today's episode, guys, we begin in the FA Cup 4th round against Watford at home, Premier League Watford. So it's going to be a tough game this, guys. Then we are back to Championship action away at Hillsborough. We look for a win there because we did lose our last league game against Hull City away. Kind of wiped that Swansea win. We had our weekend team out against Hull, but it's probably going to be a weekend team out against Wednesday as well. And they need to fare better, boys. They've played well against Hull, but you know, results just haven't really been following for that second 11. After that game, we go to the Amex Stadium, take on Brighton Hove Albion, and it's transfer window, end of month shit, before Queen's Park Rangers come to Prenton Park.
Good vision. Maybe he'll cross.
Ball's going to be whipped in here by Andre Silva, boys. Oh, and Patrick Catrone gets near side of TK and puts Watford 1-0 up, boys. It's pretty poor play by me there defensively. Oh, TK was just stationary as fuck, and you know, Catrone sensed danger. Unfortunately, he does get across. Andre Silva just had the pace on Paddy there and I couldn't do anything, and yeah, that's just pretty ugly goal to concede there, boys.
Looking for teammates in the middle. Done well to get it wide. Not done so well with the
Cheer, boys. Oh my god, good save for Updal. Andre Silva's causing all sorts here, which Kleber will take. Come on, Kleb. Moise. Keane. Oh, it took a flip. And in the end, Magnan tips it over. So, half time, guys. It is Tranmere 0, Watford 1. And it's been a pretty good game. Both sides have had chances. So, pretty unfortunate to be behind. Looking at these stats as well, boys. You know, we're 5 shots apiece, 4 in target today, 2. They had the better of the possession, 54% of it. Look at their pass accuracy, boys. 94%. That is fucking insane. It was so hard to get the ball off them. I made 5 tackles and he still had the better of possession. We had 86% pass accuracy, which ain't bad. We played quite well in that half. But Watford, for sure, going forward, have caused me all sorts of problems. Particularly Andre Silva, been really good. We had 2 corners apiece, incidentally, boys. We keep going, we have a chance of getting back in this.
He got the goal. Another 45 of that, and he'll be well pleased.
Well then, Alexander.
But they haven't been able to do that.
Moise. Keane. It's a Keane. Oh, what a finish. Get him, Moise. Well in, lad. Gets us right back in this game, boys. At 1-0 now. Worst case scenario, if we finish this game like this, we have at least got a replay. I'm going to go for the win, though. I don't really want extra games that can avoid it. Oh, good shit, Moise. I didn't expect him from this point to score there, but his first touch was really good. He held off the man and just bangs one cross keeper into the back of the net. Second goal in the FA Cup to go. 4 league goals is Tranmere 1, Watford 1.
Andre Silva.
Well in, Ferrier. Oh, Keane could be in again. He is. Moise, finish it. Yes, Keane. He does, boys. It's 2 in 4 minutes from Moise, who's completely turned this game on its head. And Tranmere do lead. Get in, lads. It's the scoreline our performance merits. Certainly as well this half. We've started much the better team. Ball inside there to Tonali. Sees that first time, boils to Keane. Keeper Magnan decides to come out. After staying back last time, he's fearful of Keane, but whatever you do against Keane, it doesn't matter, boys. He's going to put it in the back of the net. He's on a hat-trick for the 3rd time in 3 games that he's played. And boys, more importantly, we do lead this tie. Archie gives to Moise, looks back for Arch. Oh, what a save from Magnan. Last minute. They haven't brought the keeper up. I'm really surprised about. Get rid of it. Oh, off the line for Morris. Yes, boys. Last action of the game. Off the line by Ed. Wow. Fucking hell. That was such a good game, boys. All round. Both teams just went at it right from the off. And yeah, for sure. The last 10 minutes, Watford really piled the pressure on it. So many corners. About 4 or 5 lay on. Really, really big game then, boys. We do win 2-1. And it could have been any score, really, for both sides. They had 12 shots to our 9. We had 8 on target to their 7. They had the better of pass accuracy of the possession, 53%, and the pass accuracy 90% to our 83. They had 7 corners to our 3. Watford were good going forward, but so were we that game. Moise Keane gets man of the match, unsurprisingly, for his 2 goals. Gets a 9.3. Kleber gets an 8.1. Tonali an 8.8. So goals 2 for Keane, assists Tonali and Kleber, of course. Boys, the euphoria of beating Watford has just come crashing down because this is fucking ridiculous, and this is a bug in FIFA, a thing with FIFA that has been wrong for so long. We're playing Middlesbrough on the same day, apparently. I do not believe it. We've also got fucking Sheffield Wednesday in midweek, and then Brighton after that. So, you know, we won't be playing Queen's Park Rangers this episode, or, we'll probably round off the end of the month and shit. But we haven't progressed from that, even though we beat Watford 2-1. If you go and view fixtures, it just shows FA Cup, of course. But bear in mind this date, 23rd of January. Apparently we also played Middlesbrough. So, what the hell? My team's going to be absolutely ravaged with fitness issues now. Look at this, boys. They're all that. All these guys are a bit fucked as well. But then I have to prepare for Sheffield Wednesday in 3 days' time. Then Brighton and Hove Albion a few days after that. 2 teams that aren't pushovers as well, they're good sides. Well, 3, Middlesbrough included. So, Jesus Christ, boys. I'm going to do my best to assemble teams for these 3 games the rest of this episode, but man, it's going to be tough. So, boys, this is the team I've managed to muster together against Middlesbrough, and even these are somewhat fatigued. It's going to be Chong, Haaland, Brewster up top, Cox, probably should drop back actually for Costa, and Banchu in midfield, Abeledo at left back, Monteluengo and oh my god. I've got a left back at centre back, boys. Fucking hell, he can play right back. This guy can play both. Oh, fuck. Sure, I'll have to stay there. Jacko's at right back. Fructal and I could have played De Silva, who's made the bench. But given how weak this defence is and how poor the second team has been doing generally, I think I'm going to go Fructal this one. Then put De Silva on against Sheffield Wednesday when we have some of the first team back for that game. Even the bench is somewhat fatigued. It's a really weak bench, man, comparatively. Oh, we do have Leconte, actually. Fuck. Right, I'll put Leconte on, boys. That's all sorted out somewhat. But our bench is weak. We have De Silva, Jacko, Aki, Green, Kowalczyk, Jimmy and Yama. And just look at the resis, boys. This fixture list congestion is ridiculous. Note as well, boys, we're also playing at home. So, at 3 o'clock. So apparently we're playing 2 games on the same day at the same time against 2 different teams. I just don't understand FIFA. Like, what the fuck? It's really fucked us over then. Middlesbrough win in FA Cup 4th round action. So they're well rested as well. It's going to be a hard game, boys. Bruno. Hit it, Bruno. Cox will have it back. He'll look for Earl. Earl, good ball. Earl! Oh, just wide of the post.
They are the entertainers.
Shit, boys. Danger here. Middlesbrough in. Oh, good save, Fructal. Rian. Earl. Oh, fucking hell. We still got it. Well done, Earl. Rian.
And there is some backup for him
oh,
in this position.
Great play from Brewster, that. Erling. Surely to finish. Yes, boys. I think it's Cox who puts it in. Good shit, lads. It is Ollie Cox's first goal of the season, I'm pretty sure, boys. He ain't played too much. He's played even less than Banchu, who runs to join the celebrations with him. But lightning counter-attack that, boys. All about Ryan Brewster there. He did a wonderful little ball then to Erling. Earl pulls it back for Cox, takes one touch, puts it back to the keeper. Tranmere with a good start here, 1-0 up. Earl. Chong. Chongy. Oh, he fucking squeezes that in somehow, boys. Well done, Chong. It's a goal we really deserve, boys. We've absolutely battered Middlesbrough this half. Boys have really impressed me, actually. As I said, our results have been pretty dire with the second team so far this season. But the performance against Hull last time round was a lot better than recent ones. And we are finally getting our rewards this time. Great strike that by Chong. But we did take a slight touch, I think, off the Middlesbrough player. And that's enough to put it past Ripley. 2-0 up half time now, boys. That should be game set match, I feel. Absolutely dominated that. Middlesbrough were dreadful. We had 10 shots today, 2, 5 on target today, 1, 58% of the ball today, 42. 4 corners today, 1. I feel like we had more corners there, actually. Pass actually was better as well, 84% to 80%. So we dominated every stat. play like that again, and I can only see us extending this lead, lads. Middlesbrough boys, the second of the game. What will they do with it? With potential. Oh no, they're on this. Oh, and the header put in by Martin Braithwaite. So undeserved, boys. We did have a route back into this game. Not renowned for his heading, Braithwaite, but he does get one. And really, the mistake was not making it to this ball here. There's a guy squeezed out by a lot of people who gets there ahead of Banchu and Brewster. And Fructal had no chance with that. Middlesbrough back in this now. So what will Middlesbrough do from this corner? Because there's all sorts last time. That should be yours, Fructal! Fructal! What are you doing, mate? Fucking hell. I mean, still should have got rid of it. But this team I'm playing, no, I'm particularly tall. They're not really any units in the team aside from Haaland and maybe Cox. Oh man, Chong gets a header, and again, Middlesbrough and set pieces this game because me all sorts. Fructal's just stood there like a blade. Should have come out for that one. Middlesbrough have been better this half, but I've really allowed them back into this game with some soft defending. I'm going to be really annoyed if we don't win this now. Full time then, boys. Really disappointing. Quite simply, we tired second half. It's as simple as that. I mean, our team was fatigued, and it showed, man. By the end of it, I clicked on the team management, and people like Bruno Costa, for instance, just had zero energy at all. Middlesbrough got back in that second half, and it's just annoying, man. If FIFA had fucking rescheduled this game properly, we'd have beaten these. I'm pretty sure in that. I don't want to sound salty. You know, I will admit when we've just not played well, but we just tired, man. I was waiting for runs for players that just weren't making them second half. They were dead on their feet, and Bury got back into this. The only disappointment I have is that they scored from dead ball situations. We had 11 shots to their 6, 5 on target apiece, tied possession. They edged past actually, we tied corners. So the point was fair, but I'm just really annoyed at how FIFA basically forced it to the point where our players were just shattered. So man of the match goes to Cox, gets an 8.9. Haaland also got an 8.9 though. Chong gets an 8.8. No one else gets an 8. So goals, boys, 1 for Cox, 1 for Chong, 2 assists for Erling. Another training session, boys. That's how we fare. Oh, Sandoval goes to 61. Yes, lad. He gets a C. A's for Morrison, Zlatan, a C for Ferrier, and a D for Alexander. So next game's at Hillsborough, guys, against Sheffield Wednesday. This team are put together. A bit of a half first team, half second team here. Just bearing in mind that we do have Brighton in 4 days as well, and that's going to be a tough one. May need to adjust the bench somewhat as well, actually. 1 second, boys. Yeah, that'll do, fuck it. So we have Zlatan, put Jimmy up top and Keane on the right hand side. It's a bit of a risk, but Jimmy would be more effective up top. Yama in camp, Aki comes in, they two come in place of Menezes and Ferrier, who are both slightly fatigued. Tonali keeps his place. Morris at left back. In fact, Morris should be at right back, Alexander should be at left back. King, TK, centre back, Fructal and net, but Montelango comes in for Ampadu's on the bench. To Jimmy. Inside to Yama, onto Moyes, Keane. Is that not a pen? Yes, he's given it. Well in, ref. Fox gives away the pen on Keane. First time Moyes has been in behind, and I was winding up the strike. He was impeded by Fox. Yeah, a definite penalty, lads. And it's going to be Moyes to take it. Last time Jimmy was on the pitch, we give it to him because he hasn't scored yet, and he missed. Keane scored his last 2 penalties, I think. Both times I went this side, so I'm going to try again. Come on, Moyes. No! They save it again. They always fucking save it on this difficulty, man. It wasn't a great penalty, but it wasn't the worst penalty. But it does remain 0-0, lads, unfortunately. So half time, boys, it's 0-0, and got on the nose off 0-0 because look at these stats. We had 10 shots today, 1, 4 on target today, none. 52% off the ball. 1 corner today, 0. The only one off the game with a bit of a pass actually as well. Guys, we've just got to keep it up. Wednesday are rocking right now. Rue that missed penalty at the moment. Hopefully it doesn't cost us.
The opposition defence of Marshall.
Aki, Moyes, Keane. Oh no! He constantly wants him to take on his left. He just wouldn't do it. We'll go for an in-swing at this time, boys, with Yama. Looking towards TK, or maybe not. Oh, header on. Fucking hell. Saved by Wildsmith. I'm not sure who that was. That was Zlatan.
They've seen their team put the opposition. It seemed the price was going up every week, and it's reached about.
Good play, Aki. Jimmy. To Yama. Looks back for Aki. What a ball that was from Yama. Aki. What a finish as well. Good goal, lads. Yama, Aki and Jimmy did so well there. Just playing little triangles around Wednesday. The ball over the top from Yama, who's first to arrive to celebrate with Aki. The keeper gets a touch, but it is in off the post. Just a crucial time, boys. We've just gone ultra attack. We were starting to get frustrated by Wednesday because we weren't playing quite as well this half. That's a delightful ball, good takedown, and nice finish from Aki. Archie, Cox. Archie, nice touch, Arch, Yama picks up the follow-up and puts it in, but he was offside unfortunately. It was a delightful finish. Yeah, as you can see, clearly offside, boys. So it does finish at full time, guys. Sheffield Wednesday 0, Tranmere 1. That was the last action. That Yama goal disallowed. We had 14 shots today, 3-8, and targets today 1. They had possession and about pass actually. We had the under corners of the game, so definitely deserved that. We have played better actually in terms of performance. I just think Wednesday were pretty average then. But 1-0, bit scrappy. I don't really care, boys, given the circumstances and how fatigued we are. Man of the match goes to Aki. The match winner gets a 9.2. Yama gets an 8.7 for his assist. And the only ones who played over an 8, perhaps reflective of what I was saying there. It's got a transfer offer for Banchu, boys, off, I don't even know who, but £760,000. Bahia, they're called. I'm going to guess they're Portuguese or something, I'm not sure. His valuation's 800k, but it's saying we should accept between 520k and 770k. He is asking for a move, and he's not been playing much. So I might have to let him go, boys. I feel so bad about doing this because Banchu was an OG, a really consistent performer in the first couple of seasons, but he is behind Chong and Zlatan right now, and I'm going to accept this offer. So Nicky Banchu, farewell, mate. We loved you. We all remember you really high regard, but he is going to have to move on here, boys. So going into this last game of the episode, guys, as you can see, despite 4 points out of our last 9 in the league, our gap's still quite healthy, to be honest. 7 clear of Brentford, 8 clear of Swansea, and 12 clear of Cardiff. May become 11 clear of Derby and 4th if they win their game in hand. Just 16 games left. We are closing in, boys. Starting to get to that point now where if anyone is going to catch us, they have to start making moves. And hopefully we continue this winning run from last game against Brighton Hove Albion, who are in 8th position, so it's not going to be easy this, guys, at the Amex Stadium. Final game of the episode, we're going to hop straight into it. So here's the side I'm going with, boys. Quite a few changes here, again needed because of fatigue. From 3 is Chong, Haaland and Alexander. Menezes, Ferrier and Costa in midfield. Jackson and Padu, TK and Alexander in the defence, and Fruchtel in net.
Shock they brought
lays it off, Ferrier. Oh, Aurelian, good strike. Again, safe by Walton, and he was right footed. Come on, Aurelian.
He's going to have to be careful.
Ferrier. Oh, good save by Walton. So, Brighton corner, boys. The first they've had of the game.
Corner played in.
Get rid of it. Oh my god, I'm so shit at corners. In the end, it's put over by Jahan Bakash. Great save from Fruchtel, boys. Kept us in it there. So half time, guys, Brighton 0, Tranmere 0. Pretty evenly matched game here. They've had 5 shots to our 4. We've had 4 on target to their 2. We've edged possession, 51% of it. They've had much better the pass, actually, 88% to our 79%. We had 1 corner apiece. It's anyone's game, this really, boys. Brighton have proven to be quite stubborn, and Walton for sure is in good form so far. First time ball onto Archie.
Full width of the pitch in this attack.
Just waiting for that follow-up run. Make it, for fuck's sake. Jackson, you lazy twat. Oh, it's a great ball in by Jacko, though, to Chong. Oh, Jackson. Forgive me, mate. I take back everything that I just said, because that was a delightful ball in. We've had a number of crossing opportunities from the better player, the higher rated Archie, and a lot of his crossing this game towards Chong's been dreadful. But that one from Jacko is right on the money. Chong, we know he can head the ball. He scored about 3 or 4 headers this season. Rifles one into the side net and past Walton, who's finally beaten.
Here comes the corner. Not really away from the threat.
Isaac. L. Back in. Oh my God, what a clearance that was. Because Kleber was swinging back his foot, ready for that. We're going to look for Earl this time, boys. Found him. Erling to Chong. And it's a free header, boys. Open goal. Chongi gets a second header. Little glancing header initially off Erling right into his path. And he celebrates if his fellow Afro man, Ampadu. Brighton were nowhere near. He was completely unmarked. And he's on a hat-trick, boys. Come on, Chongi. 9th goal in the Championship. So good for a winger. Particularly one that's not been starting for the last couple of months.
Just widen the room now, out on the wing.
Good first touch as well. Banch whips one in to Chong. Oh, just wide. It would have been a farewell assist for Banch and a hat-trick for Chong. He did really well with that. The Granson header was the right idea. Oh, it's tantalising, boys. Oh, so well played from El. Tonali. Oh, what a finish from Sandro to make it 3-0. And really make sure it's an emphatic victory now, boys. Oh, that play from Erling Haaland was brilliant. Just held it up. I was constantly looking for that run. Perfect time. And what a finish that is from Sandro Tonali. He can bang them, boys. We've seen this. Well, that's right up there amongst his best goals for in a Rovers shirt. Right into the top corner. His 3rd goal in the Championship, and it makes it Tranmere 3, Brighton 0. Being 0, Tranmere Rovers 3. And second half, we were brilliant, boys. We really did turn it on second half and won it there, as you can see there in the stats. After a fairly balanced first half, we had 14 shots to their 5, 9 in target to their 2, 55% of the ball, 3 corners to their 1, 86% pass accuracy compared to their 84%. Man of the match, of course, falls to Chong, gets a 9.1. Haaland gets an 8.4, Tonali an 8.2, Jacko an 8.7. He did really well, to be fair, after initially started criticising him. So goals, 2 for Chong, 1 for Tonali, assists, 1 for Haaland, and that is 1 for Jacko as well. So boys, Banchu has gone. That was his final game. He's gone to Bahia for £760,000. We get 525 grand towards our budget. Pretty much covers the scouts I sent out earlier on. And also we have an loan offer rejected for Kowal Sick. I keep accepting him, he just won't go, as you can see there, so I'm just starting to ignore them now, to be honest. 91. And Orellana 72 to 88, so not too bad. Oh, the revision again for Sandoval favours him. It was 87 to 94, it's now 88 to 94. This guy's probably going to has potential to be special, lads. I'm so hyped to get him involved. So on to the squad hub. As I said last month, I'm not really going to stop at these and talk you through them, guys. I'm just going to scroll through them at a leisurely pace, not too fast. And if you want to see some updates of ratings, just pause it and you can see them. Indeed, I forget half the time. I look at play, I'm like, is it going to rating? I'm not too sure. I know Kleber did then for sure. He went up to a 72, it's decent. Didn't look like there was too much growth on here. I know Jimmy lost the rating as well, I noticed, so he is 30 now. He was asking to move next window. He's starting to show signs of discontent. I mean, a lot of the boys are getting pissed off recently. I don't get it, because I've been playing them with the rotation. Like, Jimmy's unhappy, Yama's unhappy. Costa's only content. What the fuck? You've been playing loads, lad. How's Moise only content? Moise. Another training sesh. A's for Ferrier and Islamovic / Zlatan. B's for Alexander and Morris. And a D for Sandoval. So, City, oh my god, City smashed Arsenal 4-0. Everton beat Bournemouth 3-1. United beat Norwich 2-0. They're all still in it. City getting Newcastle, they would have played Spurs. Fulham versus Liverpool. Huddersfield, Leicester, West Brom, Man United. Everton got Swansea. They're the games to look at, really, boys. So Wolves away, I mean they're in the Premier League right now, but they're actually bottom, so they're only a place above us in the league pyramid. They are still a league above us though, so it will be a tough game, guys. We've had a hard run here. Championship team, Premier League team so far. First up next episode though, it will be QPR at home. Then we go to Molineux, then we on our travels again, this time to Carrow Road to take on the Canaries of Norwich City. Before we welcome Preston North End to Prenton Park, and that should be a special game. Because when we went to Deepdale earlier on the season, it finished 5-3 to us. So that will round off February next episode, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you again for that one very soon.